5 for 23. I mean, that's well on the way to shooting 32% for the Nets as a team. Got to do better.
So the Nets of Bob McKinnon, two interim coaches here tonight, Bob McKinnon and Wes Unseld, but as somebody very eloquently pointed out, easy for me to say, a couple of weeks ago, aren't all coaches interim. Anyway, Bob McKinnon looking to see his Nets snap a 19-game losing streak dating back to last year on the road. The Bullets, who are just 8-19 on the year this year, have lost 5 in a row on, I think, 3 occasions. They've had 4-game losing streaks. It really has been a tough year for the Bullets. All right, here we go, second half. Bird song.
You love a good start. That's what the Nets need to get back in it, get their heads up, become a little more competitive.
49-39 Bullets. Their biggest lead, 16 in the second quarter.
Good hedge by Buck Williams.
Catledge with 5 on the shot clock. Threw up a brick. Look who's there. Moses Malone stripped of the ball and a foul.
Moses Malone took Mike Gminski and shoved him. Got away with it. But that's the nature of the livelihood underneath the tin.
49-39 as Moses misses both. Just underway, second half. Bradley with Bernard King. King had 8 in the first half.
Bird's lighting it up now after that not typical 1 for 8 first half.
He now has 6 all from the floor, and it's the Bullets by 8. 49-41. Bernard King with 8 on the shot clock, having a little trouble with the ball. Here's Moses Malone on the turnaround. Oh, did he get a bounce?
Things aren't going the big fella's way.
Malone has 16 and now trying to do it at the other end as well.
Nice.
Gminski.
Moses watched the ball and G-Man took advantage with a little quick cut.
Gminski has 11, 51-43 Bullets. They have led all the way. This is King. Bradley looking for a call, nothing doing.
He took the baseline away, and with all that momentum, the force of the dribble, the reaction by King was beautiful.
Here's Buck Williams battling under the boards, and a beautiful move. And Buck looking for a call, nothing doing.
He attracted 2 people, too. He doesn't get many of those touch fouls.
He can turn the corner.
I think it's his personality at the work.
Moses Malone with the turnaround, long rebound, gobbled up by Birdsong, who has the hot hand. He'll try it again, but a deflection by Jeff Malone.
Look at this break.
Recaptured, good pass by Otis Birdsong.
And G wisely using the rim and then turning the shoulder on Moses and using the left hand.
And a nice little run here by the Nets has the concern of Wes Unseld.
Good seal off on Moses by Mike Gminski.
Dudley Bradley guarded by King. The loop to Buck Williams, back to Bradley. Around the horn to Bagley. With the scoop.
Good play by Moses there. Intimidating.
14th rebound. His high 17 is Muggsy Bogues slices down the middle.
Oh, Bernard King almost come up with a sensational tip.
Pretty pass by Gminski. Bradley.
Once again, Moses alert.
Jeff Malone. This is Bernard King. Oh, what a block by Buck Williams.
Good read.
Bradley across the lane. They thought he walked, but nothing doing there.
Oh, did he get away with that? Well, the Nets deserve some breaks. Bill Blair anguished over the non-call.
As you would say, he took the A train.
Stepped out. Good defense, sealing off that baseline. The Bird.
Jeff Malone, speaking of trains, was derailed by Birdsong. It's 53-49. The Nets can come to within 2. 8 minutes to go in the third.
That staggered W. Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of staggered,
Malone. Looks like he was out with us, huh? A week ago.
Speak for yourself. Oh, yeah, New Year's Eve. Here's Birdsong. Hot. Is he hot?
right at the door. How quickly things change.
53-51 Bullets after the Nets were down 16.
Got to get Moses in it, huh? Hadn't touched it.
An 8-zip run by the Nets. What a game of streaks.
What help by Bagley.
Bagley stripping Moses. Behind the back. Look at his play.
Oh my, there's absolutely no way Bogue should have stolen that basketball. Bagley at BC was amazing in traffic.
And it's tied. It's 53. Jeff Malone can't answer back. And a big run. 10-0 run by the Nets. Bagley doing it all.
G was looking to hit it and go inside with Bogues on him.
The Nets looking for their first lead, and Buck Williams got it.
Steve, absolutely total strength. Wes a little upset on it, but my goodness, did Buck Williams show you what life is in the fast lane. The gamble on the high side by Williams. Now look at this. Now you're not supposed to be able to get that up on the glass, much less make it. And look at Bird, like it's playoff time.
The Nets very intense all of a sudden. A 12-0 run. And it's 55-53 Nets. 6:40 to go in the third.
What a game of runs, isn't it?
Streaky night here in Landover.
Moses trying to get position. Good job by G-Man. Oh, sensational post defense.
An 18-4 run here by the Nets in the third. 18-4. Earlier, the Bullets had a 17-3 run. Here's the grab by Bogues.
Oh, no, they're going to give it. Oh, now you're right, though. Look at the Bullets bench. They're upset again. John Bagley fouled. And they're saying Bogues touched it when he was out of bounds.
It didn't take long for Wes Unseld to get the look of a coach.
That's right. No tee yet. Look at Mike Gminski fronting Steve. This is hard work. He had overplayed him baseline, then fronted the high side and stepped in. Terrific.
Bagley dishing off to Bradley. Got it. The Nets can't miss now after a horrid first half, and Wes Unseld wants to.
With the kick out, and this is the one where I thought Otis Birdsong may have gotten away with the walk. Let's see if he catches it, and oops. Usually at this level they'll call it. He didn't have control, but normally, and Bill Blair didn't agree at all with the non-call. But John Bagley with the read from the weak side as G is beat. That's a tough pass. You want to force your opponent to make that play, but you get weak side help like this, you've got something going. And right now, the streaking Nets, and this is just a gorgeous attempt. I don't know how he dribbled through the entire Bullets team.
Bill, what a turnaround. The Nets have outscored the Bullets 20-4 in the third. They're on a 14-0 run.
Good defense by Bradley on Bernard King.
57-53, Nets 5:55 left third. The Bullets 22%. Oh, brother, an air ball. But the Nets take over.
Well, they're saying Moses was on the line, then threw it off the opponent. Great job, down to 3 seconds on the shot clock.
In stark contrast to the Bullets 2 for 9 shooting, now 2 for 10. The Nets are 10 for 13, 78% in the third. One of the reasons is Birdsong. Near steal by John Williams, and it's off Buck Williams.
On a re-steal. Williams had bumped Buck. John Williams had bumped Buck Williams out a little bit too far, and Bird unable to make the right pass.
6.5 minutes into the third. The Bullets have 4 points. Frank Johnson foul.
Certainly the controller.
So it's 59-57 Nets, 4:40 to go in the third.
See the good cushion there. They couldn't get the pass in.
The cut move by Birdsong around the horn to Bagley. Shot clock at 3.
Had to get it out.
Here comes Frankie Johnson. Moses.
Is he running, though? I mean, the first half, Bob McKinnon wants the timeout just to get a little coordinated offensively. But Moses, like the youthful Utah star.
Right now, it's even Steven, 59-all, 4:10 to go in the third.
We didn't see Jay Murphy on that bench, too, the Boston College forward center, 6'10". He's got a disc problem. He's on the injured list as well.
Birdsong with a pretty move.
Great pump fake. You know, looking rather Aggressive, huh?
And Spry, I'll tell you, he's got 10 of his 12 here in the third, and the Nets recapture the lead, 61-59.
Bradley doing a great job. Oh, King got away with a flail. See that?
Another one. He's flailing away at Bradley. That counts.
That's a shame.
Look at Birdsong.
He's right, too. I mean, you can't let that continue. That leads to fisticuffs. I mean, Bradley's being punished for guarding. Of course, Bird then caught by Jeff Malone.
Jeff Malone able to hit at the line, so it's 62-61 Bullets. And nice play by Moses Malone.
I thought maybe G got a tick in there. We're so high up, it's tough to tell. But again, he's been very active three-quartering Moses.
And as you point out, the question is, can he continue throughout the rest of the season at this pace? Moses Malone
Down to 4.
all over Gminski. 2-1. Back tap by King, but to the wrong man. Birdsong is screaming for a walk as the Bullets bench. Bradley for 3. Malone with another rebound. Has about 15. Here's Jeff Malone. Tough pass to Frank Johnson, but a break for the Bullets.
Not a good pass at this level, right? Right at his feet. Need a fielder's glove. G pretty alert, though, coming down with the rebound after recognizing the shot clock situation.
Wes Unseld, who led the Bullets to 12 straight playoff appearances as a player, putting Manute Bol into the ball game.
Is that Newt or is that a boo?
Newt. Moses Malone makes his way off the floor. 18 points and at least 15 rebounds. Bullets by 1, 2:50 left in the third. Bagley. Oh, brother, the pass behind Gminski.
And really no reason for it. That's where John's got to settle and run. That's one of the few times I've seen Bob McKinnon react. He got up, walked down to the end of the bench. Not what he wanted.
Mark Allery checks in. Number 31 for the Bullets.
Look at this play. Great hustle.
Tremendous play, but it'll be Bullets. Bull almost got away with it.
To no avail. I thought he did. Now the great denial position, his ability here. They're saying it hit him before it hit out of bounds. Not a bad call, right?
Tried to tightrope the sideline to elude the ball going out of bounds. Jeff Malone on the pull-up. Manute Bol keeps it alive and draws the foul.
Unfortunately, it's number 4 on Buck Williams, but you'd rather Manute step to the free throw line where he struggles. 50%.
14 for 28 from the line for the 7-6 Manute Bol. Yep, number 4 on Buck Williams.
Now, you got to be alert for the long rebound, so Bagley's got to really get in there and make sure. So much for that theory, huh? This is the one he's got to be ready for.
But he just heaves it up. 63-61 Bullets, 2:20 to go in the third. It has turned into an interesting ball game. Hobson. Nice look away to Gminski.
He recognized the double on him. Very alert by Dennis Hobson.
63 all, 2 minutes. John Williams. Oh, Malone with a fadeaway.
Getting rid of them quickly, isn't he?
Yeah. And Gminski with position on Bol. Here is Bradley at the other end. Bradley cuts in for the reverse.
I thought he was going to pass it to Dennis Hobson.
John Williams. This is Frankie Johnson back to Williams, who pumps. Finally, a field goal for John Williams.
He's been quiet. I think Bradley would have been better off just dribbling all the way through and throwing that one up. The game was tied, but he got a good one.
The degree of difficulty of that shot was high. Bullets by 2, 1:18 to go in the third. Here's Hobson looking around. Going baseline now. Gminski. Bagley.
Nice one.
It sure was off the hop, but deflected out off Buck Williams.
John Williams with a good job. Just seeing everything there.
Gminski will sit out the final minute 9 of the third. Chris Engler. On hand, Gminski leads with 15 points and 3 personals. Johnson getting the step on Bagley for the reverse.
He didn't get up at all there. That was a toe dance stump.
No doubt about it for Manute Bol. There was no air between his toes and the hardwood.
Hasn't had a bruised toe in his life. Great job by Buck. Didn't get it in time.
Manhandling John Williams. The shot clock down to 3, so Hobson launches. Bol lost it to Buck Williams.
Boy, Buck's got about 15 now. He had 9 at the half. He does have some heart, huh? May have been disgusted in Chicago, but doesn't show the way he plays.
Comes right back tonight. 17 seconds in the third. The Nets down by 4. The shot clock shows 5. The game clock 10. 2 on the shot clock. Bagley. Well, Buck Williams nearly had it. 2 seconds. 1. Williams. No.
Get the ball in the offensive threats that they have. And of course, that means Birdsong. I think Buck on the box and G-Man. And just look for them as much as you can until you run out of situations and let Bagley then take his, or Dudley Bradley if he's the other guy. But get it in their hands. What the heck? They're the best you have. Go with them.
And the Bullets are going with Muggsy Bogues, Frankie Johnson, Mark Allery, John Williams, and Manute Bol. Gminski stays on the bench with the 3 fouls. Here's John Williams.
Well, he's missed a couple. You know, 1 completely, and that one just touching or grazing the net, the 10.
John Bagley in the backcourt with Dennis Hobson. Bradley, Buck Williams, and Engler up front. That one's an air ball, and Hobson claims he was fouled on the elbow.
It was a bad shot.
Here's Frank Johnson guarded by Hobson. This is Big John Williams.
You know, coaches will post you up, but you've got to use the judgment. Of course, Dennis Hobson pays for it by that field goal by Frankie Johnson.
He got open. 69-63. Nets have to be careful. The Bullets have a way of pulling away.
Oof.
A brick by Engler.
2 ill-advised shots now.
Muggsy Bogues drills it over to Allery. Doesn't get the bounce, and Engler's there for the rebound. So a lot of empty trips. Bagley with Bogues.
Yeah, Bob McKinnon can't wait any longer. He's got Gminski up. Bol in the zone.
Nice turnaround move by Buck Williams.
Yeah, Bol was way down there. He wasn't even bothering Chris Engler.
Buck Williams has 12 all from the field, and the Nets within 4, 69-65. 10.5 to go in the fourth. The drive by Frank Johnson off the penetration. It's Bol.
Oh, showing some variety. Good look.
Dudley Bradley.
John Bagley did not waste a moment.
Bradley's got 8. The Nets down 69-67. Mark Allery guarded by Dudley Bradley. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Shot clock says 2. And a steal created by Bradley. Good defense by the Nets.
Good poise there. Nothing wasted. Hey, Bob McKinnon, I'm getting a kick out of him. He's down the floor when they're on offense, and he's along the baseline as Buck goes to work. Good shot, though. Keep getting those. You got something going.
Bogues on the run.
Nice hustle by Bradley.
Dudley Bradley with the instincts. Oh, it'll be Nets ball. It was a double touch, last touch by Allery.
And Bob McKinnon and the players help with that call.
Wes Unseld into it with Hugh Evans.
He said the tie so up. One time we're going to commercial, he was wiping his head. Not too much more relaxing coffee and in the morning.
His lifestyle will change just a little.
You mean he'll start getting gray hair and bags under his eyes, huh?
You got it. You know the feeling. The lean in by Hobson. Tough shot. Get a break with Gminski. Here's Bagley. Now they're not falling for the Nets. 9 minutes to go. The Nets down 2. Bogues. Ooh.
I didn't think he should have done it with Bradley, who's a wise old vet defensively, but Muggsy hanging and lingering up there.
4 points for Tyrone Bogues.
And here's a turnover almost caused by Bogues.
Bogues comes out of the pack with it, and it's a grab on the Nets. And it's bad news for the Nets. Gminski with 4.
They gave it to Bagley, I think now, Steve.
You're right. They changed it. Bagley with his first, and the Nets really getting a break there.
That sure is. But you can't just put the ball down without protecting and knowing where Muggsy Bogues is. Tyrone.
71-67. The Bullets by 4. 8:30 to go in the fourth. King. Now, suddenly the confidence has switched to the Washington Bullets. Nets want a timeout.
And they've been on him. They felt Michael Adams did a better job, and I'm sure he's got a lot to prove, too.
A lot of people got on the Bullets for drafting him so high. Number 12, first round, Muggsy Bogues. He's had his ups and downs, but as we said at the outset, he likes that running style of game, and he's best, most effective when the Bullets can rip it down from the boards and let fly. And they've been having their difficulty there, but not tonight. 73-67 Bullets, 8:15 to go in the fourth. Gminski.
That's how you make Bol stop playing zone. And of course, Engler not as effective out there, so G-Man, the spark for the Nets.
He has 17, but playing with 3 fouls.
What a quick release. Bernard King. Usually you see him turn and go baseline with that 3/4. It's up as he's turning and facing, but that's going left.
King, who had 32 in the last meeting against the Nets, that's his season high, has 16 tonight. And the Bullets by 6. Dallas Comagese puts the moves on Catledge.
Name you haven't called much, huh?
No.
Catledge overplayed high, and wisely, the rookie from DePaul made that baseline move.
Catledge, who averages 12, has but 5. And the Nets within 4, 7:18 to go.
Due to foul, huh?
Yeah, he heard the whistle.
Little hand touch.
They're talking it over.
Off the ball, it was one of those situations where words exchanged earlier led to something, had nothing to do with the play.
So Bernard King and Dudley Bradley involved.
They're calling a double foul. Bullet Club or goes the other way.
76-72, Bullets by 4. Here's John Bagley. In and out. Moses Malone asserting himself again. Has at least 16 rebounds. His season high is 17. The Nets down by 4. Malone on the miss. Here comes Comagese off the board.
Great check out by Dudley Bradley. King was in perfect position.
Now they wanted to walk on Bradley. No call. Gminski over Malone. Got it.
Great footwork, too, as he stepped out and reversed back.
20 for G-Man. The Nets within 2. 6:25 remaining. Turning into a war in more ways than one.
Now both clubs. Good job by Mike Gminski. Retribution. Moses had done it to him a few times.
Now here's King over Bradley. Chest to chest.
Machine, isn't he?
19 for King. Two hungry teams looking for an elusive win. Bullets by 4. 5:55 to go.
Oh, not a good shot.
But he comes back. An ill-advised shot by Mr. Comagese. Line tonight. The Bullets have visited the line a lot more than the Nets.
Buck now on Bernard King trying to calm him down.
Jeff Malone from long distance. The Nets looking to tie it. 5.5 remaining in the fourth. The pull-up by Birdsong. Oh, he banked it in. What a shot plus the foul.
And his hands held out. Steve, he shouldn't have taken it. Bird gets away with one. On his foul shots.
I'm telling you.
And he'll hear it all over the country. I don't know if you can call that jumper a kiss. That was really
how about
a piece of luck.
A little bit of a blarney. 5:20 to go.
A couple of doubles for Bernard. Buck just couldn't get out. Mike Gminski tried to help.
And welcome to the Bernard King Hour. 21 for Bernard. And it's 80-78 Bullets. Not only fights breaking out on the floor, but in the seats tonight. Off to our right, there's a doozy. And nice pass to Buck Williams. Couldn't put it down. Here's Jeff Malone.
Buck better be careful. He's going to get a tee. Look at this effort by Buck, though.
There he is with the rebound. Birdsong across the line. Birdsong stops, pops, doesn't do it.
Didn't need it again.
That one almost banked in again. Here's Bogues.
That's what happens when you get away with one. You think it's going to be miraculous.
Forever. Here's Bernard King with the bank shot. He taking matters.
Has been sensational. Nets with the time.
Creativity has picked up. And it's turned into an interesting game. Speaking of creative, Bagley spinning into the front court.
And right back at him. Bogues.
Threw it away. Here comes Muggsy Bogues. On the run to King.
He loves that left.
King has 25-13 in the fourth.
Giveaway, though. Got to make him work for it.
84-78 Bullets. 4 minutes remaining.
Now Catledge and Buck. Look at this, Steve.
Look out now.
Oh.
Buck Williams and Terry Catledge flailing away.
Buck's out. So's Catledge.
Shades of the Lonnie Shelton.
I think Buck has just had it.
It just snapped.
Oh, yeah. I just think all the losses and none of the calls. Now he's calling for more.
Yes, indeed. So was Catledge.
Bob Arum and Don King will be on the phone to Sportschannel, trying to put that baby together.
Tell you what, these are super heavyweights. They both got to be gone.
Oh, yeah. Now, I think King should have been thrown earlier, and that may not have happened. And it certainly would have helped the Nets if King was thrown.
This will be a memorable debut for Wesley Unseld. There goes Catledge and Buck Williams to their respective locker rooms.
Let's hope they go in because they could meet at the middle. One's in one corner,
right.
The same end of the building.
Out of the ball game after fighting 84-78 Bullets, 3:50 to go in a fight-marred ball game. Fights on the court and in the seats.
I don't think they would have lasted 3 minutes, Steve.
Bradley for three. Got it. Nothing but net.
Gets them right there, doesn't it?
3-point game. 84-81 Bullets.
The key, excuse me, Steve, is how they play Moses. Now, this is going to be on, they got burned. Yep, he did. He clipped Malone as he walked across the lane. I mean, a real shot. The key, Gminski and Malone, Bradley and King. How they guard them.
Number 4 on Birdsong. We'll see which team is motivated more after the fight. Moses Malone.
Oh, is that tough? Remember that jumper in Philly? So often behind the basket.
20 for Moses, 86-81 Bullets, 3:10 and counting. Bagley with Bogues. And off the ball, an illegal defense, the first one called tonight.
They didn't go shoulder to shoulder on the switch.
Wes Unseld can't believe it, but it's just side out.
Well, his point, I think, is well taken. Why now, after all night?
Yeah.
And there's Bill Blair's reaction as well.
Blair echoing those thoughts. Nets down 5, under 3. Big one right here, Gminski.
Fought Malone very hard. Moses didn't take away the middle. I thought he might force him to go baseline.
D-Man has 22, the Nets within 3. 2:45 to go. Malone is crunched. Dallas Comagee's all over him.
Good help, though.
My man is King with 25. 88-83 Bullets. 2:30 to go.
Moses really working on G. Now he's good footwork. They got a legal D this time. Now they're set, right? John Williams down below. Well, does that help the Nets?
Yeah, that's number 2. Therefore, 88-84. 2:24 and counting. Long bomb, Birdsong. Muggsy Bogues into a running Malone.
The long jumper. Don't know if they needed it that quickly. You know, still plenty of patience. 88-84 could have got within 2. Now it's 6. 90-84.
Malone with 21. Under 2.
Bad shot.
And now they are just not going.
Post time. 2 bad ones. Make this up to 8. Nice look.
Finding Malone.
Ball game.
24 for Moses.
Got it.
Buck Williams and Terry Catledge squaring off and ejected. And no doubt finds in order. Here's Hobson.
They took the 2 because they took away the 3. Good move by Dennis Hobson.
92-86 the Nets. Down by 6. 1:30 to go.
Need a turnover. They use as much as they can.
There's a steal by Hobson.
Nice play by Bogues, huh?
But picked up by Comegys, and he is yanked back down by King. It sure was a good play by Bogues.
Is he something? You can't put the ball down. It's a free ball with this guy. He's the kind of a guy that gives a coach a problem, right? I mean, what do? You almost have to give the other guy the basketball. Good hustle. Almost came up with it completely, and King.
Big trip here for the Nets on defense, but Bernard King gets loose. No doubt about it. He has 27, 15 of those 27 in the 4th, and the steal by John Williams.
On a press, unfortunately, led to that basket because a mismatch over there. Otis Birdsong, who got the foul in, denied on the high side to King. King took it right to the goal. That's the big play.
Clutch free throws there by Williams to make it 96-88 Bullets. Under a minute. Bagley for 3. Got it. Oh, that was about a 30-footer.
Look at this.
And ahead of the field is Moses Malone.
Great recognition.
He has 26 points plus a season high 18 rebounds. Bullets by 7. Again, 3 for Bagley. 2 in a row.
He is incredible.
And it's a 4-point game with 40 seconds. Bernard with a pretty pass. John Williams fouled.
Well, they're really picking apart the press, aren't they, out there? It's hard for that.
99-95. The Bullets by 28 seconds. Here's Birdsong for 3. Got it! The Nets have hit 3 in a row from 3-point range. Unbelievable. And it's a 2-point game with 20 seconds to go. 99-97 Bullets.
Don't really have time to do much. Amazing what that 3 can do, huh? Can shoot you in it quickly.
Bagley hitting 2 in a row, then Birdsong canning the last one. 18 seconds. They had to foul, and that was number 6 on Mr. Birdsong, so he's gone, and he leaves with 17. 22nd timeout Bullets. It's a 3-point game, 17 seconds. The Nets have hit their last 3 3-pointers. Hobson slips and loses the ball, but he traveled anyway.
And all Bogues.
Oh, brother. Yep, Bogues creating havoc again. The Nets with the golden opportunity to tie it up. Now they've got a steal or foul again. There's the foul by Comegys. That took 2 seconds, so 9 to go.
That's a shame. Dennis Hobson dribbling the ball, of course, Muggsy right alongside all the way. I mean, he has done that all evening and all year. Using the last one.
John Williams making 1 out of 2. He hit the first, missed the second, and it's a 4-point game. Bullets lead it 101-97, 8 seconds to go. You know the Bullets aren't going to foul anybody here. The Nets looking for the miracle here, down by 4 with 8 seconds to go. Comegys will inbound. John Williams in front. Here's Bradley for 3. 5. They'll just run out the clock, and that will do it. Wes Unseld in his debut as the coach of the Washington Bullets. One of those type games, but he'll take it. He'll take it. He won't crack a smile till he gets into the locker room.
A relieved man, I assure you.